Again, super simple, ridiculously easy, and it really only takes me like 15 seconds to do. Hey, what up y'all? Mr. Cruz here, your friendly neighborhood producer, back with another video. And in this video, I'm gonna show you one of my favorite hi-hat tricks. Let's go. So when I'm doing my hi-hat melodies, especially if I'm making a trap beat like in this one of the things that I like to do is I like to pan my hi-hats, so that just kind of gives them a little bit more life and makes them a little bit more exciting and more noticeable. So I'm gonna show you guys how I do that. So we're gonna go right here to this hi-hat region, and this is something that you can only do in FL. There is a way that you can do this in other DAWs. For example, when I was working in Reason, I used to have to automate this, so you can still do the same thing, but in FL is just a little bit easier. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit over here. Obviously, like I kind of bumped this up a whole lot because this is what we're gonna be using. So under control, you're gonna click this and you're gonna go to note pan, and then you kind of notice how I've panned all of these notes. So you can do this in FL by whenever you have this one selected, whenever your control panel is showing pan, if you hold Alt, if you have a mouse with a scroll wheel, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make sure that that one is selected right there. Okay. If you hold Alt and then roll the scroll wheel, it can make those changes very simple and super quick. So this is pretty much what I do is I just go through, and especially at the parts where I'm having those triplets hitting, I will pan those, either each individual one off to one side or all of them to one side. You'll kind of notice you can experiment and do it the way that you like to, but this is just the way that I do it. So let's take a listen right here to these hi-hat pans that I have. Again, super simple, ridiculously easy, and it really only takes me like 15 seconds to do. Like I said, you hold Alt, whatever note you're hovering over, or whatever note is like within that column, I guess. Like you'll notice here, I can change this one right here without actually touching it or without having my cursor over it. Just because I'm under it, when I hit Alt, hold Alt, and then hit the scroll wheel, it'll start making those pans. This right here is also a really cool trick that I learned. So the way I do this is I'm gonna have them all selected and I'm gonna have them all up. So turn them all up, and then from here down here, I'm gonna right click on the very first note, and then as I move to the right, you'll see that they all start kind of falling down, right? So they'll all follow wherever my cursor is. So pretty much just doing that, and then I'll drag it all the way to the bottom to kind of give it that circular sound kind of effect that you hear on this part. So let's go ahead and listen to this part right here. And again, that's kind of really quick. So I think if let me slow it down for a second so we can kind of hear it a little bit clearer. Bam. Really quick, really simple, nice, easy hack for you to be able to pan your hi-hats to make them sound a lot more lively. And guess what I'm gonna do after I finish making this beat? I'm gonna head over to BeatStars, I'm gonna upload it, and I'm gonna start selling this beat to artists from all over the world. Because BeatStars is the #1 platform for producers like you and me to be able to turn our passions into a profit. If you're interested in joining me over on BeatStars, hit the link in the description. Make sure to use my code CRU230, and I'm gonna hook you up with your first month of BeatStars completely for free. If you feel like you've learned something in this video, hit that like button and give me a thumbs up. If you know of any other tricks or hi-hat hacks that you have learned over the years, let me know in the comments below, because I would love to see what you guys know that I could probably learn from. Outside of that, it's your boy Mr. Cruz, out.